Hey, happy days. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Awesome Monday, new week to you. Let's talk about 10 idioms that deal with challenges. I am starting a challenge for challengers. I'm doing a 10-day challenge to teach other people how to create a challenge for their audience, for the people that they want to attract to them, or for the people that they do business with. I love challenges, have loved challenges for a long time. So I thought, what better way to start the week and start a new challenge than to look up and Google, of course, because I am a fan of Google, the 10 English idioms that speak to challenge, the 10 most popular idioms that speak to challenge. And of course, I got my list here, my handy dandy list, and I'm going to grab my magnifying glass and read it to you. And then we'll probably talk about one today because we don't have time to talk about 10. So, number one of the 10 English idioms that talk about problems and difficulties, which to me are challenges. Number one, at your wit's end. Number two, catch 22. Number three, dodged a bullet. Number four, the crux of the matter. Number five, grasping at straws. Number six, in dire straits. Number seven, you've got your work cut out for you. Number eight, last resort. Number nine, the tip of the iceberg. Love this one. And number 10, a vicious circle. Or vicious cycle. Vicious circle or vicious cycle, kind of the same thing. I like that one too. But today, let's go a bit more in depth about the idiom number four, the crux of the matter. The crux of the matter, of course, comes from Latin, and it means and refers to the torment of the cross. It literally refers to the cross and the difficulties and the torment associated with the sign of the cross or the cross in general. In English, crux means difficulty or challenge. Now, another expression that's similar to the crux of the matter is the heart of the matter. And to me, given my quality and corporate background and just my love of the whole quality function and processes and how things work, I love this one because it's all about getting to the root cause, getting down to the basic challenge that is facing or creating symptoms in your organization in order to grow and build your organization. We always have stuff that comes up when we're building our business. We have little problems, we have big problems. Usually we're seeing the symptoms or the results of the symptoms of a much deeper core problem. If there is a cultural problem in your organization or a paradigm problem in your business, often you won't see that. You'll just see or a core values mismatch or conflicting goals and values in your business. You won't see that initially, but you'll see symptoms and challenges and little problems popping up in your business that indicate to you that there's something wrong, there's something going on. You find that you're putting out fires all the time. Say you haven't done a good job mapping out your customer service or customer handling process, and you're getting all kinds of complaints, you're getting all kinds of challenges, you're getting all kinds of different things that come up, and every time something comes up, you're dealing with it in a different way. And so it's taking a ton of time, a ton of energy, and a lot of resources from your business, and that you could be using in other areas, fighting these little fires and putting these little fires out. Now, if you look at all of those little things, you'll boil it down and you realize, okay, it's because we don't have a customer complaint handling system. When we put all of those things together, when we do frequently asked questions, when we put systems in place that address the core problem, which is we need a customer service or customer question or customer problem handling system, and when we start using that system and improving that system, then all of the other little firefighting problems disappear. It's the importance, that's just one example of the importance of getting to the root cause of a problem, and that it can have a huge impact on your organization. It can make things much smoother and easier and more efficient and more effective, and that in turn increases your profitability and the fun that you have in running your business. It's kind of like putting a bunch of band-aids on a broken bone. If you break your arm and you put a bunch of band-aids on it, you might put enough band-aids on it to support it for a while, but at some point that broken arm, the root cause of the problem, is going to become apparent and you're going to have to address it. So I like to take a proactive approach, and at least once every quarter, once every 6 months for sure, take a look at the key areas and the key functions of my business and look at the results we're getting, and then ask myself and dig down, well, what could be causing this? Where could this be coming from? And a lot of times I'll find that there's conflicting messages going out. Maybe people in the organization or people that are helping me build my business don't understand, and I haven't done a good enough job communicating the direction and the values and the vision of my company. That's just one example. And that would show up in different ways. That would show up in people making decisions that aren't in alignment with our core values as an organization. It could show up in all different ways, but that's just one example. So, crux of the matter is getting to the heart, the core, the root cause of any challenge or any problem, and making sure that we're solving that and fixing that, and then watching all the other little problems disappear as well. Love to know if you'd like to hear the origin of any of these other 10 idioms. I think I'm probably going to do a vicious circle or vicious cycle. Could I call it a vicious circle? That is an example of how idioms get changed because we, in our minds, change them a little bit. I say vicious circle instead of vicious cycle. Now, a circle and a cycle to me are the same thing, but to most people, they're probably not. So maybe tomorrow, unless I get other suggestions, I will talk about a vicious cycle. Have an awesome day. If I can help you anyway, hit me up in the comments below. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow. Bye.